You'll find the link to crypto security checklist in the description and pinned in comments below. Most people lose money in crypto not because they are stupid, but because they read the chart wrong. One pattern hidden in plain sight is responsible for more blown accounts than rug pulls, hacks, or bad advice. And almost nobody realizes it until it's too late. By the end of this video, you will spot that pattern before it destroys your account. In the next few minutes, you will learn the 5 market structures every beginner must know. 3 simple chart rules that save your account, and one hidden behavior pros watch but almost never explain. We will walk through real charts, live examples, and full trade from idea to exit. Stick around. The last example will change how you enter every trade, and the hidden signal isn't an indicator at all. You will see what I mean in section 5. If you want clear, no fluff crypto lessons that protect your capital and cut through the confusion, subscribe now. I post weekly videos for beginners learning to trade smarter and avoid expensive mistakes. Alright, let's start with the foundation most people miss. Most traders think trends are obvious. They are not, and that mistake costs money, a lot of it. Market structure is the skeleton of price movement. Without it, you are driving blind. Think of market structure like highway signs for price. Higher highs and higher lows mean uptrend. You are walking up a staircase. Lower high and lower lows means downtrend. Sliding down a slope. Sideways price means congestion, a traffic jam. I'll show you 3 simple ways to confirm each. Most beginners ignore this and just chase candles. That's how you become the exit liquidity of smarter players. If you ignore structure, you are like a driver missing a bridge outside. People lose more funds from this than from bad luck. Next, I'll show you the 3 chart rules that filter out 90% of bad trades. And rule number 2 is something almost no beginner hears. Rule number 2 alone would have saved me from 3 bad losses. It's that powerful. Rule 1: trade with the trend. Only take counter trend trades if you have a confirmed reversal pattern. Rule 2: never enter before a structure break is confirmed. Wait for the retest. Rule 3: use higher time frames for context. The 1 minute shows noise, the 4 hour shows the highway. Ignoring the retest is like jumping onto a moving train, you will fall off. I lost money doing that. Don't repeat that pain. Up next, how to spot support and resistance that big players watch. And one fake support that fools 80% of retail traders. Write retest in the comments if you will wait for the retest next time. There's a hidden support most beginners treat as holy, but it's a trap. 70% of the time, support and the resistance are price memory levels where buyers or sellers returned again and again. Order blocks are zones where institutions leave big orders. They look like sudden large moves followed by consolidation. Mark them as zones, not lines. Imagine an order block like the aftermath of a crowded concert exit. A big rush, then people leave markers where they stood. If you are buying at fake support, you might be the one paying the market maker to escape. That's expensive. Stay tuned. I'll show you exactly how to combine order blocks with trend structure for entry so you avoid these traps. Most courses teach indicators. Here's the controversial truth: indicators don't make you profitable. Structure, order, flow, and psychology do. In fact, I'll show you a live trade where relative strength index gave a buy, but structure said no, and structure won. Why most indicator based entries blow up. Next, you can be right and still lose money. That's the number one heartbreak in trading. Combine structure plus order blocks, order block plus retest for high probability entries. Set stop loss below structure. Size risk so you never lose more than 1 to 2% on any trade. Use a reward to risk ratio that makes even a 30% win rate profitable. Don't be the gambler hoping for a big win. Protect your capital like it's your job. Coming up, the single hidden trigger pro traders use to confirm entries, and yes, it's not an indicator. The secret isn't relative strength index, moving average convergence divergence, or fancy bots. It's a behavior. How price reacts to liquidity. The reaction tells you whether big players are in. Look for liquidity grabs, sudden wicks, or tests of obvious highs or lows, followed by a decisive close back in. That shows the market swept stops and then continued. Combine that with structure and order block retest, and you have a high confidence setup. If you trade without understanding liquidity sweeps, you are swimming in shark infested waters, blindfolded. After this, I'll show you a full walkthrough trade from idea to exit real time style. Watch this. I'll show a full trade where structure, an order block, and a liquidity sweep line up. You will see the exact entry, stop, and exit. First, check the higher time frame trend. Then, mark the order block. Next, wait for retest on the lower time frame. Spot the liquidity sweep, enter on confirmation, set stop and targets, manage the trade. Move stop to break even, scale out. This one trade shows how small discipline beats flashy systems. Imagine turning one good setup into steady growth. Not excitement, but consistency. One final rule wraps everything together. And it's the mindset that keeps winners in the game. The biggest edge isn't a secret indicator, it's a process and the discipline to follow it. Market structure tells you what's happening. Order blocks and liquidity tell you who's in the market. Risk management tells you how long you can play. Stop treating crypto like gambling. Treat it like managing capital, and your results change. Check higher time frame trend, mark order blocks, wait for retest and liquidity sweep. Risk 1 to 2%. Scale out and move stop to break even. If you master these 5 steps, you will avoid the majority of rookie losses. If this helped, subscribe. I release step by step crypto lessons every week that cut through the noise and protect beginners. Click the bell so you don't miss the next one, where I'll break down how to turn these setups into steady income. Before you make your next trade, watch the next video where we cover affiliate income, staking, trading, and create a monetization, because understanding how crypto pays you matters as much as how it moves. Click above and don't risk that next trade until you see it.